Hey guys, good morning. Ken here. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm wearing a different hat this morning. This is my everyday hat. It's my Oregon hat. I think I'm going to be retiring my Epic Treasure hat. It's a nice hat. This is a little better quality. This one kind of gets dirty a lot, and I had a lot of trouble cleaning it. So I'm going to be retiring this. I'm just going to hang it back up here. But this morning I wanted to share with you a lot that I purchased recently of about 60 trains. Just came in the mail the other day, and we're going to do a little unboxing here just to show you what I got. Okay, so first of all, let's see how they packaged it. First of all, I love the fact that they put it in a nice sturdy box. This is about 60 cards. You know, I've had cards shipped to me 50, 60 at a time, and they just didn't package it well. But this looks like this person knew what they were doing. So I'm going to open this and see what's inside. Okay, what do we got here? Oh yeah, this is very nicely done. Here we go. So they've got the box, and then they've got it wrapped in this blue paper to protect the cards. That's very nice. Yeah. Very, very nice. Very professional. I like that. And here's the stack. About 60 cards. And these cards, I bought these because these are kind of what I call bread and butter items. These are cards that don't sell for a whole lot of money, but they do sell. Okay, trains will always sell. You know, if you're ever looking to source, you know, if you're new to the postcard business and you're looking to source postcards, anything to do with transportation, whether it be trains, airplanes, ships, you know, railroad depots, things like that. Those are always good sellers. These are kind of bread and butter items. These aren't really old cards. They're probably, I think, mostly chromes, if not all chromes, but chromes are okay, you know. What I look for when I'm going after train photos, I look for trains that are under power. In other words, they're on a railroad track, they're under power. You can see if it's a locomotive train, you can see smoke coming out of the stack and everything. But things that are under power, that look like they're moving, it makes for a more interesting postcard. So here we go. Like I said, these are all chromes probably. And here's a nice one. It's nice. Another one on the tracks. There's one with steam coming out of it. I don't think any of these are posted, but that's okay. They don't have to be. Nice autumn colors there. This looks like, says Roaring Camp and Big Tree. Maybe a tourist attraction type card. It's nice. Is it nice yellow and brown train there. Like I said, I love to see when these are on tracks, under power. Very nice cards. And these will sell. You know, there are train enthusiasts out there, train collectors, people that love trains, grew up with trains. Maybe their dad was a conductor or something. But yeah, very nice cards. Another one with steam coming out of it. I hope I'm getting these nice and close in frame for you. It's hard because this GoPro camera unfortunately doesn't have a flip screen where I can see myself in the frame. I'm kind of guessing. I have to frame it up ahead of time and then kind of guess. There is a camera on Amazon that I've seen that is similar to a GoPro. Very, very similar, but it has a flip-up screen that faces forward so you can actually see yourself in the frame. But that's a little ways off. This one is just box cars, but it's okay. It'll still sell. And that one, you know, one day I'd like to replace this GoPro with that one. But it's going to be a little while because I found out that camera is about $400. So I don't quite have that yet, so we may have to wait a little on that. So I hope you can see these okay. I'll have to look at the footage. Here's one that's, I don't know if this is a train depot or a loading station. It's kind of an aerial photo, kind of far away. I may or may not list that one. But for the most part, these are great. Another one looks like it's on some kind of a turnstile, turning in a station that flips it around. Let's see here. Here's a night shot. I love night shots. Adds a different, completely different perspective to one. Here's one in a countryside setting with black smoke pouring out of the smokestack there. That's pretty cool. Always like to see those. Here's one that's inner city. It's funny how the train matches the color of the tracks. It's like they almost planned it that way. Here's another red one, red train. And here's one. Here's a nice one with the ocean in the background. This is kind of an elevated shot with the ocean in the background. That'll go quick. For sure, that'll go quick. Nice blue train. And this one has a dollar sticker on the back of it. What I normally do with, now some people don't do this with postcards. I'm a little different. What I do is whenever I see a price on a postcard, it's usually in pencil, and I just erase it. I have two types of erasers. I have what's called a sand eraser, which is a little more gritty and is really good at getting out difficult, heavy pencil marks. And then I have a regular gum eraser for lighter ones. Here's a nice shot showing the mountains. And I usually just erase the prices on them because, you know, it's kind of like if people sell hard goods on eBay, they usually take the price stickers off. You know, I'm sure you've seen all kinds of videos where people have taken the price stickers off. Well, it's kind of the same principle with me. Some people leave it on, they don't care. I erase the prices because, I don't know, something about if somebody sees a card sold for 25 cents and I'm trying to sell it for $7.95, you know, I don't know how that's going to affect their mentality as far as wanting to buy the card. Ooh, here's a nice night shot. The photographer knew what he was doing here. He probably closed the lens down to get the star effect on the lights. That's pretty cool. Okay, another nice one against a blue sky. Now this one isn't photographed in great light. Looks like it was just after it had rained. But that's okay. It's another nice red train. Love red trains. Okay, here's another one. I don't have to show you the backs on these because none of these I think are posted or written on, so I'm just showing you the front. Like I said, I hope you can see these okay because I have no idea where I am in the frame. I guessed. So I was hoping I framed it up okay. Nice yellow train there. Here's one with some buildings in the background, steam coming out of it. This one's got a price on it too, so I'm going to erase that. Just a personal preference. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Here's one going by the mountains. Very nice. This shot's a little too tight. It's a nice train, but see how it's framed? It's really, really tight. Photographer should have backed up about 3 feet just to give it a little breathing space. You always want to give it breathing space. Now here's one in a portrait configuration, and those do well. Those do pretty good, like that. All of these are well photographed, though. They really took the time to pick out good lighting. Because in photography, I can tell you as a seasoned professional photographer, lighting is everything in photography. Another blue train. And there's a different kind of train there. Yellow and green one. Get some grass on the tracks. Red and black. And I'll be putting these up on eBay really soon. I want to get these up because I know they'll sell. So for all you guys, all you train enthusiasts out there, get ready. I'm going to be putting these up. I wonder if some of these are foreign trains. I'm not sure. I'll have to read the backs of them. Here's another portrait configuration. This is next to a river, looks like. Really nice. Okay, there's a yellow train, banana train. here's a nice one. It's a red train going around a curve with a lake and mountains in the shot. Oh, this one will sell quick. I guarantee you this one will sell quick. Really nice scene. Like that. There's another nice one here. Against a nice blue sky. And here's one going under a bridge or going into a depot or something. A few more here. Like I said, I wonder if some of these are foreign. I won't know until I read the backs of them. I'm hoping most of these are in the USA. That's pretty much what I sell. I don't sell outside the country. Rio Grande train with the Rio Grande logo on there. Oh, here's a nice one going across a narrow bridge. This probably is in Florida, but really nice with the ocean on both sides of it. That one will sell. I guarantee you that one will sell. Somebody will grab that one. There's one going underneath a bridge. Excellent pictures. Excellent cards. I can see why people love trains. And here's the last one, guys. Right here. Okay, that's it. 60 trains. All chrome. None of them posted, but that's okay. They don't have to be. You know, I used to think that a card had only value if it was posted, you know, had a postmark on it, a cancellation stamp, but I found that not really to be true. I do think the older cards with the postmark stamps on them do sell a little bit better because it actually dates the time that it went through the mail. But these do well. Like I said, these are bread and butter cards. They won't sell for a whole lot of money, but they'll still sell for a good profit margin. And as long as you're making profit, then you know that's the name of the game. Okay, so I hope you like the new hat, and I hope you like those cards. Those are going to be going up on eBay real soon. So all you train enthusiasts, get ready. Start watching those items, because I'll be putting those out really soon. But that's it for this morning, guys. I just wanted to do this for you, and hope you enjoyed that. And as always, if you got anything out of this video, and I hope you did, you know what to do. Smash that like button. It helps the channel. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go, but you guys have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care, and bye for now.